Firstly, I'd like to thank Mr. Hill, Mr. Hayes and White, all the faculty, families, and friends, and of course, the amazing class of 2025. It is an honor to give this address and be the final word before we receive our diplomas. Okay, picture this. It's a cold and rainy Saturday evening in April, very common for the valley we call home. The evil lie of senior spring has just struck the hearts of the usually energetic and motivated class of 2025. The wildest cats were having trouble coming up with indoor activities that would include all of the vast walks of Williston. Basketball and spike ball tournaments just weren't cutting it anymore. We needed something bigger, something better. As Annika and I were sitting in the library one night, reminiscing about the past events of our 4 years at Williston, we came across one of the greatest ideas of all time. Will Chalfont's open mic night. It was genius. What is something that all of Williston can relate to and enjoy? Something every teenager knows and loves. Something that brings everyone at Williston together. Free tandem. And free tandem it was on the night of April 11th as the newly energized Williston community packed together in that small coffee shop on Railroad Street. Songs from Springsteen to Sweet Caroline got the place jumping. Even Miss Channel got up there and brought the house down with Mamma Mia alongside Alyssa Frazier. It was 2 hours of memories made on that special night at this special place. It was Williston, the home of young adults from all over the world trying to figure out who they are and who they want to be, in a place that lets them be their authentic self. Welcomes all interests, all loves, all people, all gathered in one Williston, a place the class of 2025 can forever call their home. This memorable night is similar to those that happen every weekend here on campus. Memorable nights that I missed out on early in my time at Williston. I was a more reserved kid when I first arrived, not a quality I had held before in my young life. But I was in a new place now that was uncomfortable to me, and I was scared to step out of my small town bubble that I had lived in my entire life. Weekends were spent at home with my parents, thinking about all the fun I was missing out on. I would see pictures on Instagram and Flickr of all the fun my classmates were having. I was nervous and my confidence in myself was lacking. I didn't like to be alone, and I thought I'd already spent enough time on campus and felt that I needed to be with my family. The first event I went to was costume kickball in 9th grade. I was encouraged to go by my advisor, and I remember there were so many people there. I was on the sidelines with my new best friend, Joseph Kilcommons, watching everyone else have so much fun. I watched the wildest cats create joy and happiness in hundreds of kids, all under the bright lights of Sawyer Field. People were dressed in wacky and colorful outfits, expressing themselves in the form of camaraderie and competition. The same competition that the class of 2025 thrives on. Day in and day out, these seniors compete inside and outside the classroom. With an incredible number of NEPSAC championships, including 9 this year, it is no surprise that 41 student athletes in our class are going to play sports in college. I had so many missed opportunities in my first year at Williston, but I've come to learn that you have to take chances. Put yourself out there and meet new groups of people. This is one of the many things that Williston has taught me. Trust me, meeting new people will open you up to so many different aspects of Williston. After spending time with my fellow advisory members, Joey O'Donnell, Sacco Lively, and Isabel Baxter Paris my sophomore year, I started to find myself attending more performances and arts-based events. The more I went, the more I appreciated the work everyone had put into every dance concert, play, arts walk, and choral and instrumental concert. I started to learn about tech theater and the teachers and mentors that are a part of the arts program here at Williston. Being the athlete I am, whose life revolves around sports, I started to think about these performances as games. These are skilled athletes and managers that practice their skill set over and over again all season, culminating in 1 to 3 big games at the end of the trimester. Watching Maddie McCarthy do aerials all over the stage, seeing Ashley Barnes' amazing paintings of the arts walks, and Grace McCullough's show-stopping performance in Hadestown. I started to realize that the talent and hard work of the Williston student body extended beyond athletic facilities. I realized that we are so much more than a bunch of student athletes. We are amazing performers, dancers, artists, and musicians. We are Williston. Williston is a place that recognizes and celebrates all students, no matter what they are interested in or what they are good at. a place that helps you grow in your own interests, but also helps you learn to appreciate the passions of others. A place that helps you reach the destination, graduation, college, getting a job, starting a family. Let's not fast forward our lives to what may be or what we think we want right now. Let's focus on what got us to this point, what made us exactly who we are in this moment. Those chairs you are sitting in, this stage, those diplomas, the people sitting next to you are the culmination of every decision you have made in your life. Every difficult practice and rehearsal that you wanted to leave but you didn't, even when adversity hit hard. Every assignment you sat there and stared at a question for so long you wondered, how will sign graphs and in-class essays help me pay my taxes? But don't worry, that's why we have senior core. The class of 2025 endured so many ups and downs in their short time at Williston, the most heartbreaking and painful being the passing of our classmate Elise. Those who knew Elise saw the light that radiated from her every day, usually in the shade of pink. With the kindest soul and sweetest heart, Elise illuminated the lives of all who interacted with her. My fondest memory of Elise was in English class last year, when I had come to school with a new haircut. If you know me, you know that I have battled with my hair in my time in high school and haven't quite found a style that I like. I'm open to any suggestions. This was especially clear on this particular day, and I was getting some jokes and comments about my hair that I was trying to brush off, but I had now become self-conscious about it. After class, Elise stopped me in the hallway and said, "Jake, I really like your haircut. It fits you well." In a time when I felt down about myself, Elise picked me up. This was who she was. Her compliments touched the lives of so many people, not just at this school, but in this world. As someone who didn't know Elise's story, her caring actions and authentic compliments told the story of who she truly was. She was a light. At her senior dinner last week, Mr. Brooks told us all to be a light in this world. Whether you are a simple nightlight or a flaming torch, it is important to keep even the faintest flicker alive. And Williston will always be that flicker in the back of our minds. A flicker that reminds us of what Williston truly is. Williston is community. Williston is opportunity. Williston is weekends spent under the lights on Sawyer Field. It's Logan House and EMV sweeping lip sync every year. Williston is Ashton Reynolds and the Williston student section going viral. It's Victoria hitting a game winner from half field under the lights at the blackout game. Williston is Bennett Bartlett and Mr. Dietrich dressing up as Buddy the Elf for every holiday banquet. It's Luke Grabowski doing cartwheels in the library at 9:30 on a random Tuesday morning. Williston is Julie Tatar and Annika Stackman's unbelievable performances in the dance concert. It's petting Max, the Beaton's dog, on the way to class. Williston is that stupid library door that takes 4 tries and your last nerve to open. It's Jedi Master Simpson promoting arate at assembly. Williston is Miss Robin yelling at someone for cutting the lunch line and then giving them a hug after to make it all better. It's Oscar and David's awe-inspiring paintings. It's a genuine hello from a classmate or teacher walking by. And it's spike ball in the quad when everyone yells at Annika's song for playing way too much. Williston is nights by the fire laughing for hours. It's Pittman Alley doing anything and everything out of context. It's the biggest smile and warmest hello from our forever mom, Miss Motika. Williston is the class of 2025. Williston is family. Williston will forever be a place to call home. I will always cherish the friendships, knowledge, and sense of community that we've built here at Williston. Thank you all for your part in our journey. Let's graduate.